Hello, and welcome back. I've noticed that I wasn't sure what happened to these when they decomposed, but they turn into, ribs. They turn into bones. But our trap has caught another. Oh, and that, snake is right there. Between the last episode and this episode, I did some changes to the base, which you can maybe tell. I've tried to clean up a little bit better. So we've got some storage back here for some leaves, but I've also stored some in this chest. That way they're available for crafting. Also moved all the tegu hides in here. Which I still want to move this chest. What else did I do? Oh yes, I found a mod. There's a mod that allows you to place things anywhere. So before we weren't able to put anything in this tent, but with that mod I was able to do so. The only issue is that mod also changes a lot of other things in the game, which I didn't want to take advantage of at the moment. A couple of things that I noticed right away was it changed the values of our tanks. So I think they all went up to like 100, including the barrel and including all of our containers, which, where are they? Yeah, all of our flasks. So even these little bamboo flasks that normally only hold 15, they were all bumped up to 100. So I think it's aimed at taking away a lot of the grindiness of the game, which is probably pretty cool if you've played the game before and want to skip over all that. But I would still like to we're still working our way through. But what I've decided I can do is if I want to move things where they can't be put, I'll put the mod back on, move things around, and then take the mod away again. So after I removed the mod, the levels of these containers went back to normal, and since it's going from a bigger container to a smaller container, it doesn't seem to have caused any issues. And I'm hoping it doesn't, because I really like that I can put all this stuff in this tent. I think this is really awesome. I wish you could do it in the game. I understand there's like reasons they try to restrict where you can place stuff, so. But at the same time, if you're okay with being able to do glitchy things, it's really cool and nice. So even this thing I moved, which allowed me to like put it real close up to this thing. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with the camp. This thing I'm still a little worried about, because I tend to burn myself. Maybe it would be better placed here, actually. I feel like we'd be less likely to run into it, since there's a post there and a table there. To relight it, unfortunately, but that's okay. But yes, I was very pleased that mod exists. So, but I think that's kind of all I did. Mostly was just move stuff really close to the tent. I mean, even like putting this thing as close as I did, even though it's not touching. The mod allowed me to do that, but otherwise I wouldn't have been able to, and same with this one back here, I think. So I don't think I need it anymore, but I will put it on again if we have a situation where I'd like to take advantage of it. But yeah, I guess I wasn't done. I was going to move this chest inside too. Actually, there's not really that much more room in here. So we could probably just move the chest just right there. Yeah, so if the mod was on, even though it's red, it allows you to place things. I gotta find the green. Otherwise, I haven't done too much. Just been kind of doing some little odds and ends around camp, tending to some things. I haven't really done anything different that we haven't seen. And today, I actually want to... let's see. I did try to modify the game settings again to reduce durability, but it doesn't look like it's done anything, so maybe I didn't do it properly this time. So I do feel like things are breaking way too fast, like our copper hammer that we just made is nearly gone. So I wouldn't mind if tools lasted a little longer. Like our knife is half gone, and yeah. But I'll have to see. Maybe I tweak that. And anything else? But today, I think I might do a few other things here at the base. And I think we should just leave. We've got leather clothing now, which is good against, like, wind. I think one of the islands is windy. I can't remember which one. I think it's actually this one. Yeah, this one is the windy island. So now that we have leather gear, we should be able to go there. But I think I'd like to go to this other island first. See what's over there. Before we leave, we're probably going to want to take some stuff with us. And get rid of some spoilage. Don't know how long we'll be gone. So I'm probably going to process the rest of our animal fat. We could do a bit more sea salts or dry some more meat. And probably make some more coffee to take with us as well. Maybe use these good termites to make some more formic acid. Oh, do we have enough sticks? I wish I had the mod installed. Can't quite put it where I want. Just gonna put this here. Reason being, I like this bin. It holds our sticks and stuff. But they aren't useful, or they're not available for crafting. So I do like to have some things in a container. Like if we just throw a couple bamboo in there. That's our last long stick. We could throw some of these, a couple of those, and then they're available to craft. We don't have to pick them up every time. This bone knife is... I don't know if it's worth repairing. I guess so. It takes 1 bone and 3 to make. So, bone-wise, it's probably useful, but we have an abundance of bones, so I think we'll just discard it. I did just make a new one. We've got our 2 dry hides here, which we can use, and a few more to process. So we'll probably make the last... I'd like to make that breathing tube before we go. And then we're not going to take off as though we're never coming back. We're just going to go on an expedition, I think. See what's over there. But part of the plan is we got to let these copper mines regenerate. So, and maybe there's some more copper on different islands. But maybe not. But either way, if we just go leave and do some other stuff for a little while, that'll give some time for this area to replenish. Because I don't think there's anything else we really need to get here, other than we could take down some more buffalo and process some more leather. But otherwise, I think we're okay. I do want to get some more... Is it hydrilla? Is that what it's called? We still have some of this. Halimenia. So we would like to make some more fabric, seaweed stuff, so we can make the catamaran at some point when we get back. Oh yeah, take a look at this. Like, this is a shelf. It's supposed to go on a wall. But this mod let me put it anywhere. It lets you do weird things, like I could have placed it on the drape. Or just on the post, or floating anywhere, but I figured this didn't look too weird. It's kind of like it's part of the table, I guess. Too bad we can't sit. Perfectly good chair. Alright, I was about to go over here to sleep. But no, we don't need to. Kinda would like to wait till that stuff's ready. That's 2 hours. Our energy's pretty low. I think we'll just go to bed. And tomorrow I'll do a bunch of stuff around camp again. But I'll just quickly do that. After I eat, tend to my needs. We have a 45% chance of recovery, and a 25% chance of further injury. So I'm going to just risk it and go to sleep and hope for the best. I'm not going to sleep that much. 6 hours. Alright, let's see how much of this we can process. All 41 would take 14 hours. Let's not do that many. Let's process 10 at a time, see how that goes. Yeah, that doesn't require the mortar. It's actually really great. These ones probably do. We have 12, 4... Sure. Can we partially use a mortar? We can. And we can't repair it, so we destroy it. This is just going to destroy one of them? Yes. Two salts, 10 water. Oh yeah, I put up this harpy on this post, or this entry. Something else we wouldn't have been able to do. I guess we could probably put stuff up there too. Anyway. Watchtower. Yeah, I'm just gonna go grab some water, both maybe to make some leather, as well as to make some coffee. So we'll get whatever water we have at the beach. Not a lot of sticks here, but got a 1 out of most of them, which will be, yeah, enough to run the distillery again. Oh yeah, between last episode, I did take down a bison right after I finished recording. So that's where that leather came from, or the hides came from at the camp. While I'm here, I'm just going to clean out our boat with stuff. I can leave some of that stuff. Big logs are sometimes, or big branches are kind of nice for, what was I going to say? Oh, for fire. Making a fire. Flexible branches. We might want to make a new bow at some point, right? It takes a bowstring to repair. But we can probably keep repairing our bow for a little while. We'll leave these on here for now. And some of the stuff I'm actually just going to leave here at the beach. Don't really need it back at camp. And actually, with this big branch and these 3 bones, we can make another bone knife if we want to. I had some time to look over what seeds we have, too. So I got some pineapple, some tomato, some coffee, some pepper. So we've never seen pepper. We've never seen tomato. Pumpkin, never seen that. Corn. Just finding some real food. Real crops. And some sticks. Don't know if we'll plant these here, but we have them. Our current axe has not been repaired before. I don't think I'll repair it just yet. But we probably want to bring the obsidian with us. I think there's some actually back at the boat. Or near the boat. Oops. But let's make a piece of leather. And let's make a breathing bubble. We need a needle. Alright. Now I think we'll have to be careful with this. Same with like when we take this off, right? And again, if we put our fins on, so when we're out scuba diving or snorkeling, we're going to have reduced sun protection, well, overheating probably wouldn't be a problem when we're in the water. But we do have to worry about getting burned. That's something to consider. Alright, so how much water do we have left? 28 and 15. The rest is salt. So we could make some coffee. Do we need anything else for leather right now? Well, we got our jacket repaired like we wanted to. We've got full leather. Still forgot about our captain's hat. Instead of making the leather hood, could have made a captain's hat. I think they have the same stats. Sun, rain, heat, wind. Sun, rain, wind, cold. Oh no, this is for cold. So we could still make it. And it's dry hide. So if we go anywhere cold, between our captain's hat and our jacket, that will provide us with 50% protection. Otherwise, our herbal... I mean, we could make this so we have it. And then I won't forget. We don't know what's on Red Island. Maybe there's sulfur over there. But I'm not seeing anything else obvious to me that needs leather. You didn't need leather, did you? No, you're dried hide. Dried hide and seaweed. Or a sleeping bag. No, dried hide. Okay. I say, let's just make one more piece of leather. So we'll use 10 of this. The rest we can use for coffee. So I'll save some since I already started the fire. Alright, we can make 6 cups of coffee. Oh. No, we can't. We're out of dried coffee. I have been not preparing my coffee. Prioritizing the... Are we out of coffee? No. Near. 20. Okay. So the next... Ooh, I got a lot more drying. Do we make another drying rack? It takes long sticks. We still don't have long sticks. Oh, it takes 12. It's not happening. We'll just hang around camp for a few days and try some stuff and read some books. In which case, let's just turn that off so we're not wasting any wood. Well, we've got 4 hours on the hides. And, oops, don't care about that. About 7, 8 hours there. So we can make a piece of leather. I'm going to take the water out of the campfire just in case it can evaporate. I don't know if it can. We also have one more hide to process, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're not really in a rush, a rush for these. The limitation stuff we're waiting on is our drying rack. But with this, we can make a sulfur mask, which takes a tendon. Oh, let's not make the wrong thing. Make a second one of those. Oh, another needle. One new blueprint unlocked. What does that do for us? Can you, like, put stuff in it? Oh! Oh, come on. Why can't we just combine our hood? It looks the same. So it provides protection against sulfur, gas, and malaria. Takes one more piece of leather. Well, I mean, we might as well. Although, this takes 3 hides. Catamaran. 1, 2, and 3. We could wait until we're exposed to malaria, but that seems more risky. We're not going to make a catamaran yet. So chances are we're going to get more hide before we make that boat. I was going to say, let's take a nap. And then I see this red. So I guess we still haven't healed from our sunburn. Now it's getting worse. Greater chance. I could take some coffee, but I don't really want to. Well, no, we should really save it. I could just rest. All I really need right now is water. Which we don't have a lot of, to be honest. It's not in, well, salt form, where we want to use it for coffee. But if I take that, I can at least take a nap and regain some energy. Just an hour? Well, our coffee supply is actually getting low. We only have 7 total. 3 are drying. Thought we had a lot there for a while. That means we've gone through 30 coffee? That's incredible. Oh no, there's more. I didn't take them all out. Never mind. Keep those in my inventory as a reminder. I'm gonna go to the shore again. Do my chores. Tend to the distillery. It would be nice to leave with like 2 full containers of water. 2 flasks full of drinking water. Maybe even that as well. We would need a long stick to make another distillery. I'm not even confident I could place it anywhere. I mean, we could make it here, actually. I could bring the one from the beach back here as well. Though, I don't think we could carry that much salt water back with us to fill 2 of these. I'm very indecisive. We'll just keep running back and forth. Before we take off, I'd like to process the rest of this animal fat. And in the meantime, we'll keep doing some meat and coffee. So I'll probably still be here for a few days. And read some books as well. So we finished that one. Yawning. That one's done. Next up, repairing, I think, is the one I want to read. Fishing, we don't do much fishing. Mapping's probably good. Farming, we're not doing much farming. So that's probably the order I would read them in. We brought all of our books, right? From home, I think? Hope Island? I believe so. So I think this is all of our books. No. Is it? No. I think I left the books behind that I've read, maybe. I don't remember. I do know there's no sticks at the beach, though. Look at our sticks are gone. Things go quickly. Ooh, you are back again. Well, we can get one stick, but we're pretty tired, so maybe tomorrow. No spider. 4 days. No, one stick. Well, something, I suppose. You back? No. Hello, turtle. Hopefully we don't get further burned. And our sunburn still present. We can move our breathing tube to the boat, and I think we'll put our malaria costume on there. We still do have 2 long sticks here on the boat. They were for the teepee, but teepee takes 6. So we can't use the teepee right now anyway. So it would be nice to have some long sticks. Oh, there's some small sticks in here, though. And yes, some obsidian. So I'll make sure to put one of those on the boat, actually. Well, so we don't have enough energy to do anything. So I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. Interesting, though. Because I grabbed these, some of these had like 1 stick remaining, and I grabbed it. But now it's saying 17 days. So I wonder if that's a really bad idea to do that. Perhaps I should wait until things are really stocked up, like this tree that has 1 long stick. If I grab that, will it take even longer, right? Will it start the reset process all over again? 1 of 1. But if I left it for a while, would this number increase? I've always assumed it did, but I haven't actually confirmed that's how it works. Hey, it's still going. Which means there's still salt in there, unfortunately. Gonna go check the cave, see if there's any mushrooms. Although there's you. Gotta be quick. Get out of range. And not get bit by a snake. Yeah, with that mushroom I can make another mushroom soup. Thank you. Don't really want to deal with you, so... Friends? I don't think I've ever harvested... Oh, don't jump in them. I've never harvested these before. Can I do it without getting attacked? Oh no, just gonna have to run for it. Alright. Someone's making a racket. It's still you. I already left. You're okay. Luckily, it's easy to go from having no sticks to lots of sticks. Oh, we need a fruit of the earth. Okay, I'll have to get that later. Next time I go to the beach, I can go dig one up. So I don't forget, keep the shovel on me. Make sure we bring that with us. Bring that to the boat. Should probably bring the copper with us too. We need to make anything. It's all going to be made on a workbench. Well, except for the, like, this stuff. This stuff we need to forge. But if we want to build any kind of, like, yeah, like a improved cart or something, it might be a good idea. Just keep it with us. I'll put it on this cart for now, so we will bring this to the boat when we're ready to leave. That's all of our water, actually. So we have 15 water, but we did just turn 30 water into... what does this do again? Yeah, where does it say? 33 water. Ooh, we get even a bit more because of our perks, I think, or our skills. We multiplied it by 6. That's pretty good. 9 coffee. I'd be comfortable leaving here with 9 coffee. And I think I'm going to have one of our mushroom soups now, just because we don't have other sources of water at the moment, and I'd rather not use a coffee. That'll pretty much heal us up. Then I could take a snooze. And I suspect this isn't as riveting. I don't know what this is like to watch at the moment. It's a lot of just crafting and preparing and planning. But hopefully it balances out, and I could cut out more. I tend to just sit down and kind of record what I'm doing, and I try to do it all in one sitting. So if I play for, a couple hours, that's an episode usually. So right now I'm including you in pretty much everything that I do, but, cutting out the walking back and forth and stuff, and some of the waiting around or thinking and planning. Alright, so this stuff takes a lot longer than the coffee. Looks like it takes almost twice as long. I should be able to actually go back to the beach. And I should have enough energy to dig up a Fruit of the Earth. And I don't know if I'll grab more than one, since we can only make one soup. There's no point digging them up and them going bad. I don't think... Once we dig up one, we can check to see what it does. I'm gonna bring a torch just so I don't have to worry about running over a scorpion. I'll bring some more sticks out there. And I think I have to relight the distillery. Try not to get bit by you. And I just keep topping this up. Don't really need to empty it, to be honest. I could just use this as a storage. It doesn't evaporate, right? I mean, that's the whole point, that it stays in there. I don't... Yeah. Looks okay. But my plan for today is to get off the island and hopefully end with us over on the other island and do some exploring. A lot of these lizards are back, so I'm mostly just running past them. They are pretty fast. And yeah, I'm not noticing... It probably does deplete my energy. Yeah, like there's a little down arrow. When the HUD is on, you can tell. And when you're carrying heavy stuff as well, it's more obvious. So me running around is... It does increase the rate, I think, of energy lost. But I find myself sprinting uncontrollably. I could walk. In real life, I walk. I don't run around like a crazy person. Well, it's not crazy to run around, I suppose. But usually if you're running, you have a purpose. But since we are kind of running out of energy a lot, it might be wise to walk more. I do like this game. It feels more accurate to survival, I think, than other survival games I've played. It's because a lot of it is spent, like, managing your water and your food, which can probably get away from the joy of some gaming. But I do find I'm enjoying it. It feels, yeah, it seems to be balanced well. We don't have to spend all of our time doing that, but we do have to spend, you know, a decent amount of time just making sure we stay alive. And then leaving some time to explore, but it always feels like we're having to return to things. Oh, gotta watch out I don't tread on a snake or something. Maybe I'll do that. Not a snake. Well, a snake too, but on a spider is what I mean to say. No. One stick. We'll leave it. And unfortunately, if I see some turtles, might have to try to get that mortar. I'm also curious if there's something else that the turtle shell could be used for. Like that spider. If I hadn't had my stuff on, I might have stepped on him. There is a turtle. They come back quite frequently. It did not have a turtle or shell. I would like to check these trees. Can I do it? Well, I mean, if you're gonna leave, that's okay too. I mean, you're probably gonna go die somewhere. I might need my arrow back later. Okay, so we'll get one. We can check what it's used for. Yeah, all we know at this time. Fruit of the Earth, so we won't bother taking more. I said I wanted to check these. I thought these were long sticks, but no, these are the reason we came here. Right, I knew that. I thought that was going somewhere else for some reason. There you are. Thank you. Looks like some coconuts are back, though. Just one. Might wait. Those are great for water, for us drinking. I miss Hope Island. Is that what it's called? Island of Hope? So many coconuts. Oh, we've done it. Is that like 5 turtles? 6 turtles? We've got the shell. Looks like it's just one. So it might just be the mortar. High efficiency. It would be good, or it means we'd spend less time making stuff. And I did edit the config. I think I mentioned this before, but I checked again between pauses in the recording. So it's now set to very easy, which to me would mean that our durability should last longer. No resources gathered. 9 days. More coffee. But it doesn't look like it's happening. At least not with, like, active stuff. Maybe it applies more to, like, this durability? Like how quickly stuff just breaks on its own? Or a smoldering bag? I don't know. I'd have to change the setting and then come back in. I've confirmed it has changed, but... yeah, it is what it is. I don't know if it... I mean, most of those settings seem to be taking effect when I change them. It's not a... you're not supposed to be able to do that. Like, it's not in-game, it's modifying the game file. We have quite a lot of sticks. But if I collect them, then they have time to recharge. Ooh, and we get a seed. I mean, if they're up at near the 10 value, that to me is they've kind of restocked. Oops, I left the fire on. 3 hours, 4 hours, we're okay. Mushroom soup. Add a little bit of water. And ta-da! Delicious. Well, we have it. And let's see. Durability of 250 versus... yeah, double. All in all, was it worth it? All the turtles? I don't think so. Repairing. Reduces repair duration. Also applies to vessel repairs. Skill to restore damaged and worn out items. Improves through repairing items. Reduces chance of injury. Reduces max durability penalty. Is that how much duration? Yeah, durability we lose, I think. Like at the end of it, every time we repair, we lose now 10%. Well, not from reading the book. It's just from getting to level 4. The book just gave us this. So now it just reduced time, which is always good. Well, I'm going to do a bunch of the same stuff now. Just process some oils. I threw 20 in here. Just getting this thing ready to go. So I'm going to move stuff that I think of that we could bring with us. Probably bring the hides. Actually, might be a good idea. Take those with us. But that's what I'll be doing over the next few days in-game. And running back and forth to the distillery. Collecting water. I don't know if I have anything else to make with the water. I might need to start drinking the water. Unless I can go for a wander and find some fruit to eat. Which there probably is some. I noticed when we ran out here, I actually picked that dragon fruit on our way to the mine, and then on my way back I completely forgot that I picked the dragon fruit, so I thought it was still missing. Which means there are probably other fruits that have returned here, but so has the jaguar. So probably don't want to go that far. But might be able to get that one. It's by a bird, but dragon fruit you can pick instantly, so I could just kind of run by and grab it. Maybe I could run through here and grab, I don't know. It'd be suicidal. And run past all the lizards. Whoops. Did that, if I cancel it, do I get the stuff back? Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a bunch of stuff. And I'll bring you back when we're ready to travel. Powerful ancient remedy for treatment of all forms of poisoning. Just in case. Well, I'm still getting ready. But I noticed our worms are about to go bad. I was also looking for some more fish bones, so I thought maybe we could do some fishing. Fish got off the hook. Ah, we get like different types of fish. Drop it on the ground, carve it up. I'm also very tired, so I may need to go grab a cup of coffee first. More fishing. Wonder if we catch the same fish? Or are there different fishing spots that yield different fish? There's another fishing spot across the island. Check that out. How are we doing? Oh, not all of our worms were as spoiled as the others. Not sure if the bones come back, or if I'm just finding ones I previously missed. Well, we did catch a different type of fish, but that could be coincidental. Looks the same, like in the water. I still see the redfish. Could be just chance. Maybe each place has a selection of fish that could be found. But we did consistently get 2 rockfish here, and what are these called? I don't know how do you say that. Cichlid. Cichlid? Cichlid. No idea. But yeah, that could be just chance. That doesn't prove anything. Well, we are almost ready to go. I think I'm just going to try to get rid of these last 6 and salt them. We've got a decent amount of water going. Everything's pretty much full. I've been using this sometimes to just store water, so I'll probably store that before I go. Barrel's full. This is empty. But our tank over there is full. I've got 3 of these on the boat, full of water. And I'll fill this one up from the distilleries before we go. But I brought you back because I've been reading. I've got 3 books that are pretty much ready to go. So why don't we find out what we get from reading Geographical Atlas. So this should be for mapping. Unlocks mapping tower recipe. Ooh, that's kind of neat. What's that about? Oh, probably that one we just saw, right? We went on top of one of those. So now we can make them. Well, that's pretty cool. Takes, oh, 6. Which one? Yeah, takes 6 big branches. Otherwise, rope. Normal stuff. Cool. Okay, next. The Book of St. Albans. Fishing. Unlocks leaf bait recipe. Alright, leaf bait recipe. Okay, just make a leaf bait. Does it go bad? Just check it out, see what it looks like. No, doesn't expire. It's a 40% chance. Cool. I don't know how that compares to those little flower things. The Bird of Paradise flower. No, they're good for fishing as well, and they don't go bad, but I don't remember what their percentage is. And our final book for farming, 40 minutes. Plants on farm require 3 less units of water to grow. We're more efficient with our water usage. Excellent. And back on the water we go. So I've packed, essentially, so we don't have to come back. Not for a while. That camp is, nothing should rot that we don't want rotting. And left a bunch of the dry food there because we still have the dry food that we arrived here with. But let's see on the map where we are. I assume... Do we leave the area? Yeah, I think we'll leave the area and start a new local map. So that island... I'm pretty sure we went to that island, right? We did, it was a while ago and I forgot. But I assume on our way to there, we did. This Crab Island. I shall take your coconuts. And sticks. First, we're going to look at this structure right here. Looks, I don't know what it is. Looks man-made. This might be where our recipe for Tegu is. I'm not sure. Once I realized I was getting information, I tried to stop reading, but I could not delete it from my brain. Location unlocked. Not much light here. Is it safe? Ooh. Cassava seeds. It's not showing any items. Really light my torch. Hello? Well, maybe I can light you. Got 16 days worth. Aha! I think this is it. Tegu Skin Flask recipe. 3 new recipes were unlocked. Tegu Flask. We can now craft this. Okay, that's what we wanted, right? Can be created from Tegu. Suitable for drawing. Anything else? It's at a flask. But we might need to, ooh. Capacity of 40. So I can already get information about it. That's good. So these ones are 25, so that'll give us another 15. It's basically like combining these two. What were you? Oh, you were 10. Oh, you were the base one. That's right. Well, I mean, we should almost go back to our island and make a bunch of flasks. But no, we don't need to do that right now. Alright, well, worth coming. Let's go check out... Let's go land on the main island. There might be something... Hang on. Let's try mapping. Start the mapping process to find resources. Okay, 4 minutes. Or -4. 5 minutes, so it's going to be pretty weak. But it might tell us if there's anything around the island. There is not. And I'm going to go ahead and extinguish that. Although... Oh, let's just keep it lit. It might look neat at night. It'll burn for a little while. Maybe there's a secret if we keep it lit. Ooh. And I'm thinking maybe we do a little sail around the island first. Just to get a look around. Lots of palms, some big trees. Something down here. Ooh, I see something shiny. Looks like a face. Hard to see anything. It's very dark. Almost need to wait till midday. Alright. Well, it looks like a big... I don't know if that's a big old tree, but just the log remains. Some prickly bushes. Some other trees. Beautiful mountain. Some sticks. Some more sticks. Some rock formations. Another tree. I don't remember what those trees are. The big long tree? Does it have fruit? Oh, there we go. Structure up there. Maybe we can get to it across the rocks. What's this? This almost looks like a dock. We've got some bison and some tegu. We'll take a little peek. Don't want to go inland yet. What are you? Are you fruit of the earth? Yes. Oh, we got one of those. Piece of native map. Some ropes. I did craft a bunch of ropes. Ooh, piece of iron? Or copper? I always get I always say iron. I found crafting ropes was a decent way of passing time if you wanted, like, just 20 minutes. So it takes about 20 minutes to craft one. So, like, passing an hour, you could read a book. Ooh, a bottle. But if you wanted less time, like 20 minutes or something, or increments thereof, it worked quite well. Oh, can we make bamboo windows someday? Well, let's get the bottle. Whoop. I think we found a bottle. Well, we found a bottle originally when we first landed, right? On the Island of Hope. Ink is blurred. I can only read a few words. Island, volcano, windy, me, and Ricardo, doctor. Okay, so that's one of the islands over there. It's going to be, what, hot and windy? So heat and wind. We have wind, we have heat. This is neat. My torch will go out. Maybe we can see what's underwater here. We're gonna have to do further exploration. Ooh, piece of obsidian. How's my inventory? We've got about 10 pounds left. Do we see a shark? Ooh, a log. Sure. Oh yeah, now we can, like, sprint as well. How fast we can swim. We don't need a boat. Yes, we do. Alright, well. Oh, hello. Fishing spot? Fishing spot? Wow, we're fast in the water. It's incredible. Alright, no more stopping. We're gonna do a lap of the island, and that'll be it for today. No more temptations to get off. What's up there? Just rocks? There's more of the base. Better look at it. Some rocks. Possibly we could scale them. This side might just be the mountain. What do we have out to sea? Nothing. But once we get on the island, we can do some mapping. Get an idea of what's around. We get on one of these big rocks, do some mapping too. There's definitely something out here by the big rock. Something sticking up. What is this? It's kind of creepy. I don't I don't know what it is. I think it's just seaweed sticking out of the water. Maybe it's modeled a bit incorrectly. So it's sticking out. What a big rock. There is copper. And jaguars. I'm a really good mapper. I can see through the rock and sense the jaguar. Ooh, okay, we have landed. Looks like there's some friendly critters over here. I wasn't sure what these were for from the shore. They look like just big bricks carved out of the rock. What are you? You an anteater? Hello. You're adorable. Goodbye. Alright. Well, we got more of the same. Cactus, trees. If we can get some long sticks, we could, pitch our teepee. I don't think I brought enough. No. Only 4. And we need 6. Oh, and I forgot the teepee roof back at home anyway. Haha. Oops. Well, we're gonna call it here. There's a bird nest right there. Harpy. So if I get too close, they might attack. Got some dates. Don't know if I need those right now. Maybe best to leave them on the tree. But yeah, this is good. Did a lot of off-camera work in this one. Just getting ready to get here. Probably a couple hours or so, making coffee and running back and forth for water, and drawing stuff, and reading, and building, and crafting. But now we are here, and ready to explore a new island. It's cool, bird, Harpy. I don't want your stuff. Alright, but thanks for hanging out, and thanks for watching. And the next one, we're gonna check this out. For now, I need a break. And yeah, see you then. Take care. Bye.